Anyway, the next section of the afternoon is going to be a case study on Prim, which is specifically on person-centered care. And for that, I'd like to introduce Sister Sharon Flint and Sister Anne Brown from Prim. Over to you.
Thank you. Okay, and we go back a long way.
We do.
We've spent 16 and a half years working together. We have almost met our dreams with dementia care. How do you feel the journey's been?
Well, Sharon, it's been a blast. In the process, I came to Prim. You already were working there and had established something wonderful, and we just grew it together. We continued good work that you'd started, and we've had so much fun. It's been, we've also grown to be such good friends along the way, so I think we work very well together. We're both passionate about what we do, and because you were a nursing sister also, I felt very understood by you and my sort of physical needs for the residents, and even just handling the challenges that we had. So it's been really good fun, lots of learning, lots of fun, sadness, happiness, really great.
And with the management of Prim changing now, so with Anne and I working together for so long and enjoying all the changes of dementia care, which was exactly what our passion is to make sure that people living with dementia have the absolute state-of-the-art and best treatment and equipment that's available. And that's what we've done during the journey. I'm no longer at Prim. We now have a wonderful new young manager, Heidi van Dijk, who we handpicked, like we handpick all our staff, so that she can carry on, and she shares our passion for the treatment of Prim. And we've embraced person-centered care at Prim, and it's made such a difference, hasn't it?
It definitely it has. I really feel that even though we were personally invested because you had experience of dementia with your dad, I had it with a beloved aunt and my stepmom, so we were personally very involved, but to grow in that place of Prim and to watch our staff grow, focusing on person-centered care. And I really felt for me it was when we did programs like the Eden Alternative, just to see ourselves and for our staff to see themselves as a person taking care of other persons and realizing that they were their complete personality and everything could be invested in the work that they were doing on a daily basis. I just love to watch how this has allowed them to be who they are, be innovative in the way they care for the residents. So they're not just following a set of rules, how you do a bed bath and how you assist somebody to eat or all of those just rules, but how you can break out of the rules and still give more to the resident. And I see that with our staff, just doing that every day, having fun with the residents. We really do try and focus more on having fun, because we also like to have fun so much.
I think that's exactly where you've hit it on the head. You don't want the care to be boring. You want everybody to have fun. All the staff, the nurses, the admin staff, and especially the residents. And the nurses feel so free and so happy when they can someone says, I want to go for a swim. One nurse takes that person into their costumes, into the pool. Or, I don't want a bath now, I want a bath tomorrow or tonight. I don't want that for lunch, I want something else. And as hard as it is for all the staff to accommodate all those different needs, in the end, it makes your job easier because you've got happy residents, happy staff, and happy residents makes a happy home. And of course, we know a happy home makes happy families.
Exactly.
So
I think also the staff are, we rely so much on our staff. They are the backbone of our care. And when we give them the freedom to use their initiative, and they are amazing. They come out with some incredible solutions to challenges that we have. They're dealing with challenging behavior on a daily basis. And they sometimes They really do blow us out of the water, and how they can change somebody's life by using their instinct. And, you know, for example, we had a lady who came to our care facility, and she was deeply disturbed, and she came into the care centre, and she kept saying, I just want to go home, and she didn't want to eat and she didn't want to drink. And so they just decided the next day, well, let's take her home. And they brought her to one of our houses, which was part of our mid-care. That was the end of the problem. She was now in a home, and she adjusted, and she fitted in very well. Now, it might have taken me quite a while to work that one out, but just going on their gut feel, they did that, and it was the way to go. So it really has helped to be focused in that way.
And like someone said earlier on, who am I? So if you don't know who that person is, and whether the person is going to tell you or their family when they come in, it's really, really important, because as soon as you know who the person is, if that person was a soccer player, then suddenly they're going to be interested in all the soccer television coverage. If that person was a chef, let them go in the kitchen. They may not want to cook at all, but they may want to bake or do something. If that person doesn't eat broccoli, don't give them broccoli just because it's on the menu for today. Let them feel that they're important and that we are interested. And that's what Anne and I have always done so well together. We've just always complimented our staff when they think out of the box, which they have to every day.
Definitely.
And allowed them to use their initiative and to just be themselves, right down to the fact where we started with allowing them to wear bright, different coloured uniforms, so pink and blue and turquoise and yellow and green, and they don't have to wear the same colour every day. So if one's in turquoise and one's in lavender, it's absolutely fine, but the residents love it, the staff love it, it's just something different. And then somewhere along the line, Arjo came into our lives. How did that happen?
Well, it was a happy accident, I think. You and I were looking at an overseas trip where we were going to have a look at care facilities overseas, and we kept on seeing common things, and in particular one of them was a hydrotherapy bath. And as we did the investigation, somebody from Arjo had done a presentation to our matrons, but I had missed it. So they came to the offices and they were showing me, in fact, the Sarah Steady was one of the things that had been shown in the other homes, and they were quite excited about it. And as she flicked through the book, I saw a bath. And I said, "Oh, Sharon, come here, have a look at this." And so we started hoping and dreaming. And that dream then was fulfilled when our head office actually bought us the bath. And that was sort of the beginning of realizing that even though we didn't see ourselves as having lots of money and having wonderful equipment and state-of-the-art stuff, because we're an NGO, we didn't see that happening. Slowly we had a plan, and we got the beds. I think that was the next major thing that we got. We then got the Nordic Wellness Chair, which changed our life on a daily basis. We now have 3. It was, and to see how our staff appreciate, I think on the video earlier you can see that they really do appreciate this equipment, which is helping to make their job easier. And also, I think the other fun part of it, with every new piece of equipment we've got, we have trial runs. We've had a spa days with the staff with the bath, so they can feel what it's like. We've had turns in the Nordic Wellness Chair, because if they don't know how it feels, if they don't know how it feels to go in a lift, they can maybe get a sense of how insecure they might feel or how they need to be reassured. So it's always been like fun for us to try out new equipment, and I think it empowers all of us to use it more. So it's just been more interesting things happening.
We were so proud when Prim were the first NGO in South Africa to get the first Nordic Wellness Chair.
Absolutely.
And then we were so blessed to get a second and a third.
Yeah.
Thank you to the kindness of one of our family members, and the bath, and all of it, all the equipment, the new beds, the slide sheets, it's from little to big, have all made a huge difference, and that is exactly what you and I wanted. It was such fun to realize this very important dream coming true, and
Yeah.
it's going to go further now.
Definitely.
We've got a partnership with Arjo, and whenever something new comes out, I'm glad it's not me anymore, it's Heidi now. Then Anne says, I want one, or I want two.
Yeah.
But that's lovely that Anne has got the passion and that she uses them. We don't get them, they're not white elephants. When they come to Prim Villa, they get used absolutely to their maximum.
And I think we like to do a lot of training so that everybody feels empowered to do it. And the Nordic Wellness Chair, I mean, they literally go 24/7 at Prim Villa. They're easy to use. The staff are using them day and night. Someone can't sleep. What a lovely way to relax somebody and get them into that sleepy mode. New residents coming in, we don't even have to tell the staff anymore. The person is in there before you've even thought about it. We've seen huge changes over now the last few months with people that have had strokes. Their brain's actually waking up from being unable to communicate to actually really being able to talk again. They might still have dementia, but their quality of life has been better.
And it's been such a privilege for us to have this opportunity to create this beautiful home
Yes. Yeah.
with the best care possible
Yeah.
for those living with dementia. It's such a fulfilling job that we do. And it's so wonderful to just see how happy we've made the residents, the families, the staff, just everybody else. And it's just been such a wonderful boost for Methodist Homes as well, to know that we can almost be, should I say it, the best dementia care facility that we know of.
We think we are. And we're constantly working to do that. And for me, I think working with you, Sharon, is that you were always open to the new ideas, even though they might have seemed financially impossible or even physically impossible. And we've both together been able to incorporate those ideas. So it's not like we're changing our mind all the time. We're getting a new thing in, making it work for the best, and then opening our eyes again to see, is there more that can be added? So I think it will always be an exciting walk. And we always used to laugh and say, we get bored easily, that's why but we've haven't been bored in our walk that we've had together at Prim Villa. It's a privilege to be able to take care of the people that we take care of. It's a privilege to work also with the staff that we have, who never stop wanting to learn and assist. And we were so sorry when you had to leave, Sharon, and we all know that there's going to be an end to all of our days. Mine not that too far away, but we know that you have left us a legacy, and for Heidi to continue in that legacy for the future. New plans, new hopes, new dreams, new treatments. I really believe that you taught me to think big and think out of the box and not see anything as a challenge.
I think that's why we worked so well together. We know how to make money, we know how to spend money.
Yes, we do know how to spend.
But it was always to the benefit of the residents,
Yes.
and to the benefit of Methodist Homes, and specifically in our case, Prim Villa.
Yeah.
So it was great fun. And I'm very sad to be leaving, but I'm just so happy that we've got this team at Prim Villa who are just going to carry on like they always did, and that we've got a partnership with Arjo, who are just coming out with new things all the time. So don't ever stop thinking big, keep going.
Yes, yeah. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to get, all those lovely new chairs that have come into Prim Villa. It's a lot of chairs, but I think it will make a difference.
And just for the care of dementia, or dementia care in South Africa, I just think that it's gone such a long way now with person-centered care, which is how we did it. We just didn't know it had a name, and now it does have a name, and now we're into it far more. So now we will make an effort to make sure that everything is person-centered. Little things. Don't mix the food up.
Yes.
Must all be separate. Tell them what it is. Show them the colour. Let them taste. It's all just wonderful, isn't it? And we're so lucky to have done it. And I always said, I wish I'd known then, 21 years ago when my dad had Alzheimer's, what I know now. But that's life. We go on and we learn new things, and there's going to be a lot of more new things which I'm going to keep in touch with so that I hear from you what's happening all over and what else you've got and what new things have come from Arjo and for Methodist Homes. And I wish you all the well.
Yeah, thank
It's been
you.
lovely working with you.
Yeah, it has. It really has been a great walk that we've had, and will continue into the future.
Mm.